gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Shondell Wilbur.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Bury the Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. Back in the saddle again. I am Dell. That is Devin. How are we?
Doing great. Excellent. Can't complain about this week.
No, not, I mean, we'll complain probably a little bit about some subject matters from this podcast, but all in all, actually, legitimately not a bad week. Not a bad week, Sun shining, weather's a little iffy. It doesn't know if it wants to be breezy or warm or what the hell is going on outside. It looks nice out there. I'm not out there currently here in Philadelphia, here in the land of extreme, but whatever. It's life is lifing, as the youth says.
Hey, it ain't too bad.
No, not too bad.
Nothing I wouldn't complain about.
Yeah, no. So, we got a few things to get into. We got some WWE, Raw, SmackDown. We got some AEW. And we got some predictions for the Crown Jewel Premium Live event that's coming up this Saturday. So, the next time we will talk to you guys will be after Crown Jewel. And so we'll see what the happenings with that show is. But this week we got all of the lead ups. This week will be, of course, our go homes for that. But we're 1 week closer to Crown Jewel. So let's start with WWE here, and from the top, Monday Night Raw. How did we feel about Raw this week? Another,
well.
More of the same? I mean, some things happened.
I was more interested in. I'm glad Braun is out there. He got his new target.
Mm-hmm.
Bronson Reed, not Braun. Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
He's got his new target. I'm enjoying that. I don't care about the whole damage control thing.
Okay. I'm
liking this Io Sky. Like I've always said before, she was a shit champion. But this right here, I'm liking.
Okay.
Even though I don't understand what she's saying half the time.
Hey, look, she's speaking Io. That's what she does.
I have no clue.
She is in her own world.
I know when she says damage control. And then I'm guessing 90% of the time, what's this woman saying?
Hey, look at
And then
she's just very convincing, though.
Yeah, she sound like she's saying some important shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? She sound like she's saying some very important stuff. I just don't know what she's saying.
Okay.
And then that Kyrie Sane, yeah,
yes.
She don't speak any English, which is crazy to me. How are you talking to people?
You know how to get the job done.
I don't know. It throws me off.
Tale as old as time, man.
It throws me off. But I enjoyed it.
Work. Yeah.
I'm hoping they get the tag team because Asuka's still out with the knee replacement. Right?
Yeah.
And we don't know when she's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, there's it's a little convoluted with the women's tag team championship thing. We'll get into it a little later, but I mean, there's I don't know. Once we look at it and dissect it, I might be able to make a decision of where I think that might go, but I don't know.
I think it should go back to damage control. I do.
Okay.
They should get it. They should keep it. I don't see nobody. The people who they got fighting for it now, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know these NXT women.
Oh, Lash and yeah.
I don't know them. I don't want to know them. I don't like their gimmick.
I'm always okay with Piper and Chelsea.
And that's you know what I put. I want, like I talk to my daughter about it all the time. She thinks I'm crazy, but I need Chelsea Green to have a belt. I need her. I really want her to be women's world champion. I do.
God, that would be insane.
I would love it if she got something highly prestige as that belt. That would make me so happy. Because I know she would be obnoxious.
Oh yes.
You know, the same reason why I like Nia Jax holding the belt.
Yes, Nia. Listen, I'm enjoying Nia's run as champion.
And you know, if Chelsea gets like a belt like that, she ain't got to keep it long.
She just needs to have her celebration. She needs to have
give her 30 days. You know, give her the Uso treatment, and then take it from her.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. All right. So, so we had that. What else did we have on Raw?
We had the World. We had New Day, Authors of Pain. I'm not liking this, man. I'm not like how they doing the Miz. I'm not comfortable with this. Not at all.
Miz, R-Truth stuff, and
no. I understand you want to break up Awesome Truth, cool, but don't make Miz out to be the bad guy. Don't make the Miz out to be a bad guy. That really irks me.
So Miz is not wrong here?
I'm not saying he not wrong. They making him wrong. They making him wrong. Like y'all could have had something completely different with this, but you're gonna tie him into the authors of pain. First off, stupid ass group. It's dumb.
It is.
The whole squad is trash.
Yeah. This is not hitting for me. Like the whole Final Testament thing. I'm not. It's not. Yeah. It's not resonating with me.
It's just dumb. Then you got the White Six coming out doing work.
And you got Xavier Woods like, listen, nah.
Their relationship is rocky.
Did you see Woods' social media post?
No. What did he say?
So he made a social media post while he was like working out or something. He was addressing the WWE universe, pretty much saying, everybody was saying that he was, I guess being a coward type thing. Everybody's like, oh, well, he's like, look, I'm trying to, I'm not trying to destroy my family. I'm trying to save my family by not getting us involved into the whole Y6 thing. He like, I'm not trying to get us put in a blender week after week by going in there and helping them other people. And now we getting attacked.
Y'all need to. You need to stay relevant.
Well, it's very uncharacteristic now, being we're doing this whole heel breakup thingy. So he's like, I need people to start using their brains. Like, why would I subject me and Kofi to this every? I'm like, if if you're thinking that way, I get it, but this is we're still pushing Woods as the problem child here in the split between him and Kofi. So,
and the split's taking too long. Like it is. It's really taking too long for my liking. Like, come on, let's get it too. If we're gonna do it.
I don't want it to happen, but
no, but that's the route they're taking. They're taking as though that the new day is over. Yeah. Then what are you gonna do?
I mean, then he was saying like, for the first time, I have real aspirations of becoming a singles champion. I have aspirations of, once again winning the tag titles. I'm trying to make sure we get there. He ain't trying to get beat up every week. He not trying to, so
be a better wrestler then.
So I'm like, all right, we're pushing more of the Woods is a problem.
No, if you don't want to get beat up every week, be a better wrestler. Period. You want to win get some W's under your belt. Stop with the lollygagging and girling all the time, and get out there and do some work.
He don't want to be. He doesn't want to be stalked by the Wyatts.
Well, he didn't have to be. All he had to do was go after the authors of pain. You ain't had to attack the Wyatts.
He ain't want to be. He ain't want to be involved at all. He's like, look, we not getting involved in none of this.
You left R-Truth out there.
Yeah, he did. He left Truth out there.
Like, come on.
That's rough. Yeah. Yeah, don't leave Truth out there.
You could at least ran back and got him.
Right. But no, he
trash. I'm starting not to like him. He making bad decisions.
Yeah,
making a lot of bad decisions.
Making a lot of bad decisions that he's trying to justify, which makes it look worse. So
he gonna make me get on social media and say something to him. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to get on there, say something ignorant to him.
So we got that again. We're in another chapter in the saga, which is the New Day issue. Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, the Damage Control versus Liv Morgan, no contest winner.
Oh yeah,
that happened.
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee.
Yeah, I didn't need this either.
Nah. I knew. You got one of the greatest Latino wrestlers and one of the greatest Asian wrestlers coming together in a tag team match against American Made. Doing work.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Until he take the mask off, he Asian.
You just don't believe. You just not
don't believe
in
it.
This.
I don't believe it now. I said it. WWE confirmed it. How do anybody in the LW know he really Spanish? Because here's the crazy thing. I worked with a dude, right? He was Korean brother. He worked at Rite Aid. My man spoke fluent Spanish. Fluent Spanish. Korean brother. He was a pharmacist in Rite Aid. Spoke fluent Spanish.
I mean,
come on. All you gotta do is put the mask on. Nobody know.
Maybe he paid a lot of attention in school.
I don't know. Dragon Lee, Spanish. His name isn't. It's the most Asianest name ever. As racist as that sound. Come on.
I mean, you could like stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. He's an Asian guy who likes luchador wrestling. I get it.
This is hologram and Ricochet all over again.
Still never seen them together. Haven't wrestled together yet. He out there wrestling Leo Rush.
Leo Rush, yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't see hologram at all.
Hey, look, he couldn't clean those tattoos off in enough time. So
he's Russian.
So,
people be thinking these Jones crazy. My logic is sound. I have not yet been disproven. So we're just saying.
Yeah, 2 Hour Raw was. I mean, I don't know. I'm not liking 2 Hour Raw. I don't like this.
It's too much. Raw has too much conversation for 2 hours.
There's too much going on. Like, they need the third hour. They really need the third hour. I miss it. I miss the third hour. I feel like it made it a better show because it was so much of the structure that just flowed more with the extra hour.
Yeah, I agree. And then my thing about Raw was there's a lot of talking going on in Raw.
Mm-hmm.
You not get that many matches. Like you had five matches in the show. Some of them was really quick.
Yes, yeah, and that, there's a lot of it that's the matches have been a lot faster. It's because they're trying to get all this stuff in. They had all this stuff set up throughout their 3-hour shows, and now they're condensed. So like they still need to progress these things, but they gotta do it where they can get all of it on TV, or not. It depends. Sometimes there's stuff just don't make it on TV, or they wind up running out of time and getting cut off, or whatever happens sometimes. But
like with the championship match, that joint was fast.
So let's talk about that here. We knew this was happening. We knew where this was going.
Yeah.
We knew exactly where this was going, and we knew where it was going to go after it went there on SmackDown. But we had Bronson. We had Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso for the Intercontinental Championship. Shocker, especially after SmackDown, especially after Jey and the whole bloodline thing on SmackDown. We just knew we were going to see something happen.
The fans wanted Jey to get the belt. They gave him the belt. He got a little taste of it.
They're like, here, all right, we gave it to you. Shut up, okay?
Yeah,
like, shut
that's
up
all
about
it was.
Yeah,
that's all it was. Does Braun need the belt? No,
but I mean,
he
now
was trash when he had it.
I'm trying to think. Like right now, I mean, he's a good. I don't know.
Placeholder.
Yeah, placeholder for whoever we're gonna get to be the next Intercontinental Champion. I don't know. Just let him rock with it for a little bit, I guess, which is fine.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna bring Sami Zayn back, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I need the Intercontinental." Shut up.
They're gonna do Sami again.
Yep.
But yeah, so essentially, as we all know, the bloodline cost Jey the Intercontinental.
Did he?
Yes,
no.
they did.
They was just standing there.
Their appearance caused enough of a distraction.
Oh, he a grown man. They was cheering him on.
Solo was like, I'm trying to help you win.
That's all he was doing. And then here goes Jey out there super kicking and sparing people. Because you insecure with yourself. I mean, come on, let's be real. You insecure with yourself, your abilities. The Uso splash just don't hit like it used to. And you worrying about the Tongas, Fatu, and Jacob. They weren't doing nothing. They were just standing there. Even when Jacob got hit. I mean, when Solo got hit.
Yeah, Solo got speared.
Fatu just stood there. He stood there for a minute, thinking. Well, he probably forgot what he was supposed to do, because he did look a little confused. He did look like, wait, am I supposed to go in now? Or wait? I'm going to wait.
Then they got the stare down that I guess they're trying to sell for the future with Breaker and Jacob. It's
that I would like to see. Yeah, I would like to see Braun and Fatu do their thing.
Apparently, a lot of people would be interested in that. I feel like you could. Yeah, it's a more athletic Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman type deal. If booked correctly, you can have that whole them just. Everybody's getting speared or driven through a wall or something.
Yeah.
Every week. But yeah, it looks like they planted some seeds for that. But they planted the biggest seed for what would happen on Friday, with Jey Uso losing the Intercontinental Championship to Braun Breaker, who wins it once again at the end of Monday Night Raw. So once that happened, everyone knew where this was going. Everyone knew where it was going anyway, but it was like, all right, this is the happening. We're doing this now. Mm-hmm. We really have a legitimate conflict now between Jey Uso and the Bloodline, which pulls Jey in with Jimmy and Roman, and voila. But so let's jump from Raw, where that happened, to SmackDown now. SmackDown had a few things going on. All in all, how did we feel about SmackDown? I liked SmackDown more than I liked Raw. I will say
SmackDown had a few things.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need the whole Randy Orton,
the Randy Triple H thing. Okay, yeah.
First off, like him saying, "Oh, I didn't ask for the COO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I wanted the game." the guy who wore a leather jacket. Like, shut up. He's your boss. And then Levesque all out there worried about shelving him. Then I've thought about it. You know what? I don't like the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I want the game back.
You want that guy too. You're like, wait a minute.
As soon as he started talking, I'm like, yo,
Randy was
you sound real corporate right now.
Yeah, like Randy was right. I don't want this. I don't
want this.
Yeah,
I don't want this guy. I want the guy who came to his house with a sledgehammer to beat him up.
Threw him out the window. Threw him out his window. Yeah.
This, you PR.
Yeah, so Triple H essentially was like, there's something different about Kevin. I'm trying to protect you, and you've been beat up, and your back's
Kevin's been beat up.
Yes,
a lot.
It's what Kevin Owens does. Kevin fights and Kevin gets beat up. So
if Kevin beats Randy Orton, I don't. Would it make more sense to have Kevin beat Randy?
Yes.
But I don't believe it because Kevin gets beat up a lot.
He does.
By like little people. But Candice LeRae could beat Kevin Owens. Like that's how I feel.
Kevin's hurt though. He really trusted Randy.
I still don't.
He's always been the betrayer, and now he's been betrayed.
I don't understand where this is coming from. Did I miss an episode?
I don't know.
Like, man. I don't understand where the disconnect between Kevin, Randy, and Cody came in. Like, yeah. I'm like,
I don't know, man. A lot of people misread a lot of signals apparently in this, and everybody's just mad.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like, wait. I've even looked back at shows. Like,
I feel like if they had just took time to just talk to each other.
Something.
Be like, listen, no, I was wrong. No, I didn't say that in the manner that you took it. I feel like you overreacted. Maybe I did overreact. You know what? Let's forget this whole thing ever happened.
I don't get it.
Talk to your friends, people.
Yeah.
It don't have to be like this. It don't have to be all bloodthirsty.
Beating each other up in the street.
In the parking lot. You ain't got to do that.
I've known you for a very long time, since like 97.
Yes, long time.
I don't think we ever had a fight.
No. We've always communicated and always knew what the person was talking about.
I don't think I've ever had a notion of being like, you know what? What the nothing.
No.
I can't recall.
Yeah, I know.
You, Todd, any of y'all. I can never think of one time where I'm like, you know what? This motherfucker is somebody I never want to speak to.
Yeah, I wanna attack him in a parking lot. Like,
no.
Yeah, no.
Yes. It ain't that. No, it ain't that deep.
No. But Kevin Owens' ass, everybody.
He just got his panties in a bunch.
He just has a problem with everybody. If he ain't attacking you, he like, yo, I thought we was friends. He's the most untrustworthy person.
I'm excited
not the most, but
I'm excited to see what they do with Kevin.
Yeah, once we get to our predictions in a little bit, I feel like it should happen, but what else did we have?
LA Knight.
Yeah,
special reference. This is stupid.
This was dumb, and I knew the only reason why he was the referee here was because we were going to get to this triple threat match. Because like, what other reason was there? Because they really there wasn't really a match that they had. It was just like the LA Knight showcase.
Because but he called a good match. He didn't.
The whole show was just LA Knight. Like, the whole match was just focused on LA Knight. There ain't nobody give a damn about Andrade. Nobody cared about Carmelo. It was just LA Knight.
I was confused about, like, I don't care about Andrade or Carmelo.
Okay.
At this point.
Okay.
the rivalry doesn't,
Yeah, it's been, the first
all know.
first two matches were really good, and then I'm just like, all right, we're just gonna turn this into a weekly thing, and I kind of didn't care.
Like, I understand. Carmelo Hayes is a disrespectful little boy. He is. Real disrespectful. I get that. But I see Andrade as somebody who would not have fallen into that and got wrapped up into this type of BS with Carmelo Hayes.
Like Andrade was one of those people that would know better.
Yeah. And now you all caught up in it, and I'm like, come on, you better than this.
Yeah, don't
like
do this,
Carmelo Hayes is a a TNA level wrestler.
Damn.
And he
TNA.
got. I like TNA too, but he ain't up to WWE standards right now.
I get what you're saying.
Like, first get a new haircut. You ain't got no hang time. None. It's just, Carmelo could be a great heel.
Mm-hmm.
A great heel. But the gimmick is dead for me.
Okay.
All right.
Revamp
it. Get him a little bit more serious. If you're going to be arrogant, show that you can be arrogant. Show that you can back it up. You've only wrestled Andrade.
For the most part, yeah. For the most part,
you ain't show me nothing.
Yeah, I think they gave him Cody like that draft night, but
yeah,
and then it's just been.
And if you would have took that arrogance level, yeah, I want Cody. Yes, I lost, but you would have kept that fire going, that level of arrogance going with Carmelo Hayes. I think I would have liked him a lot more.
Okay, that's fair. I get that.
But it's then died down. That arrogance has died down.
I get that.
And I'm like, now you're just a jerk.
Yeah, I get that.
For that type of character, I want you I need you to be over the top.
Yeah, I get that.
Even if you're not winning, you get beat up and you still talking trash, like, oh, you ain't do nothing. Nah. That's what I need from Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
And I would love the character more for that.
Fair enough.
What else we have? Naomi and Candice LeRae.
Yes.
Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, because as Nia Jax called her, Tiffy Sniffles.
That's falling apart quick.
Oh yeah. This is. I don't know. Maybe we get. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Maybe,
here's my thing.
Sooner than later with this.
Now, I got something popped into my head while watching this. You got Candice LeRae coming out doing things.
Right.
I think they trying to put some fire under Candice LeRae.
Mm-hmm. Speed champion that they keep telling us about.
I'm not mad about that. I like Candice LeRae. I like Indy Hartwell as well. You're going to have this. My brain is going to Tiffy cashing in on
Nia
getting the belt, and Candice beating Tiffy.
I don't hate it. I don't hate that.
It's far fetched. I don't think it's gonna happen because I think when Tiffy get the belt, she gonna hold it for a minute.
Maybe we got Candice and Indy, taking Tiffany Stratton's spot under Nia Jax. Them being like her cronies in a sense.
Yeah.
Right now, and then Tiffany Stratton just. Because everybody's waiting for the moment. Everybody's waiting for the cash in. Everybody's waiting for Tiffany to cash in on.
And I think it's going to happen at Crown Jewel.
It might. It just might. Yeah. What else we have?
Oh, the Cody and Gunther thing.
Oh yeah. I don't need the promos between these two.
I don't either.
I don't. Like, I get why we have it because we're trying to sell the Crown Jewel match, which is fine. But I really don't. I don't care. Like none of the back and forth between those two are really doing anything for me.
They're gonna give 110%. Well, first I know Gunther is gonna give 110%.
The match will be fine.
Like I'm not worrying about that. You didn't have to say anything. You could have just announced Cody and Gunther in a match.
They cut a promo. Yeah, Gunther cuts a promo on Raw about it. Mm-hmm. Cody cuts a promo on SmackDown about it. We have the match. It'll be fine.
That's fine. It. All the in between, like, it don't matter to me. With this level, these two performers, like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not looking for any backstory.
Yeah, because really all it is, right? Exactly. Because like we're just selling this as champion versus champion, Raw's best versus SmackDown's best. The winner becomes Crown Jewel champion. I feel like it would be. I mean, I get why we're trying to, I guess, build something for the sake of the match, but it doesn't really need it.
No,
because we're kind of like Crown Jewel, even though it is an event, even though it is a PLE that's on the calendar annually, and they do, all this. It's still, for me, in a sense, I still kind of treat it as a one-off because there's so much stuff that happens at Crown Jewel that is happening only at Crown Jewel. You know what I mean? And they kind of just go, because like after this, they're just going back to business as usual. Gunther's going back to Raw doing whatever he's doing, and
exactly
Cody's
they're
doing
not keeping the belt with him,
right?
You're not going to be walking around with the Crown Jewel belt. That thing stays in Saudi Arabia.
So so we don't really need a big conflict between either Nia or Liv. We don't need a big conflict between those two either.
No.
It's pretty much just like, champions versus champions matches. Just treat it as that and we're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't care for the segment. It didn't really do anything for me. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't bad, but I just whatever. I mean, I watched the match at Crown Jewel.
Of course.
Fine. Yeah, I'll be fine with the match at Crown Jewel.
But
whatever this back and forth is, it's going to do nothing for me.
No.
At all.
100% agree. 100% agree with that.
I'll tell you what did do something for me, though. The number one contenders match for the tag team championship, which was Motor City versus DIY.
We are DIY. Wasn't this song get me hype?
Yeah.
It does.
I enjoyed the match, not as much as I feel. Obviously they didn't have as much time as I think they could have, which much time as I would have liked, because I know those two teams would have had a ridiculous out of this world banger. Like just those two teams would have.
It was a filler.
Yeah, I mean it was a good match. Yeah, because they weren't going to have a bad match, but I know it would have been so much more. If it was like on like a PLE or something like that. But
I don't like the name. Motor City Machine Guns.
Hey man,
that's I don't know what that means.
Motor City, it's Detroit stuff. So
Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, Detroit is Motor City.
Yeah.
I'm just confused. I'm like,
you just discovered all this.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what?
But yeah, I know the match that I wanted, and I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, we're not gonna get that. But
no.
I did like I did like the match I got. And again, the right team won. And what I wasn't expecting we just throw the tag team championship, but I get why it happened. I get why, because it gave more of a push towards the whole Bloodline Civil War thing. Mm-hmm. With just what happened. But I mean, we got a tag team title match on top of Motor City beating DIY. Right after that, the Bloodline came out, to, I guess, look at the contenders. But they obviously wanted to do the match then, and they did the match then. which gives us Jey Uso getting his revenge by coming out after Jimmy and Roman came out and tried to neutralize the rest of the bloodline, and Jey comes out and costs the tag team titles essentially for the Tongans. So tit for tat. You cost me, I cost you. But in doing that, we got new tag team champions, which again, as I said last week, just give Motor Mitsubishi, just give them the damn tag team titles, and they did, because why wouldn't you? Just give them the tag team titles. I'm glad it landed the way it was. Like, hopefully they have a lengthy title reign, and hopefully we actually get to see maybe a rematch with DIY, maybe something.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
Yeah, like
definitely hoping for that.
Yeah, like, something along those lines, because it looks like the bloodline's going to be tied up with the Usos and Roman and all that. So
I wonder who their fourth is going to be.
I don't know. Because we got the reunion that we all wanted. Essentially, well, we didn't get the full reunion, at least not on camera. We got Jimmy and Jay. We got that. Roman was looking off to the from the outside,
looking constipated.
Roman's resting Roman face.
Weird.
Resting Roman face.
Like, he about to cry and poop at the same time. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Sometimes it hurts.
Yeah.
But
I want to know who the fourth would be. Like,
maybe do we bring in somebody new? Do we?
No, I'm tired of the family. Yeah, I got enough of those.
Okay.
Let's bring somebody who already been there. Somebody we don't expect.
Sammy?
My daughter thought of that too. She was like, "Oh, is Sammy going back to the bloodline?" I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, what is he doing right now?
Nothing. Whining.
I mean, I why not?
But there's nobody for Sammy to go against. Because you got, unless Braun helps him out. Because you got the Fatus. I mean, you got the Usos against the Tongas. You got Solo against Roman.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to drag Braun into the mix to go against Fatu? Connect it up?
Just not giving Sammy no...
I'm done with Sammy. I don't need to see Sammy. No, absolutely not. Absolutely. He barely took care of Gunther. Absolutely not. Sammy against Fatu. Come on. We all know what this is about.
For right now, I have nobody. I'm just gonna put Sammy in this spot. I don't know. I'm just gonna put Sammy in as a place. If he's not there, which I think he is. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? But I'm just gonna put Sammy there right now. He's the only one I can think of. If anybody's listening and they have any other better ideas or anybody that I'm forgetting or overlooking, let me know. But
tons of people who could fit in. I got a whole roster of people.
But does it make sense? Sammy would make sense.
Yeah, of course it would make sense. But, like, we're not here to make sense. You know? Definitely not here to make sense. I'm just thinking, like, let me look. Who we got? I would say Braun, because Braun and Fatu tripping.
Yeah, but I don't think Braun Breaker gives a shit.
Bring
about
Trick Williams over from NXT.
That's nothing. It's so just out of the blue. I mean, he had that one interaction with Jey Uso.
Exactly.
You really made an impact on my life, Jay. I figured I'm just gonna come over and help out this bloodline.
Help out the whole family.
Yeah.
Help everybody out. Does Cedric Alexander still wrestle?
Sure.
Nah, this time, dude, they got the whole, see what Chris Sabin is doing. Cruz del Toro.
No, none of this is happening.
I don't know.
Marco Stunt.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Wait, what about Vinci Giovanni? He ain't doing nothing.
No, and he will continue to do nothing. Okay,
Come
we
on.
gave him the good 2 weeks, and as I predicted, never to be heard from again.
Oh man,
he's gone. It's over.
Giovanni back.
He's over. But yeah, so we got the moment we were looking for. Apparently, there was something that happened after cameras went off, where Roman did get in the ring, and he just said yeet. So I guess that was the sign of approval.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we'll see what happens, because clearly that's what's going to be owning everything right now, with just the WWE storyline with Jay on. We'll see what happens on Raw. I'm sure there'll be something. SmackDown, obviously, because that's where most of the stuff is, and we'll see what happens from there. We're getting closer to Survivor Series, even though it's like a month away.
Yeah, yeah.
And War Games, anybody? No,
That'd be interesting.
plenty of time for us to do a will they won't they with Sammy as my prediction. But speaking of predictions. Let's do a little with some predictions.
Oh, you're not gonna jump into AEW?
Nah, we'll get there.
All right, let me go to.
Well, I got something to say about AEW. But while we're here, we're doing some predictions, and might as well just talk about it.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, no particular order. We got Crown Jewel next Saturday, or this coming Saturday. We got Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. We talked a little bit about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking because how they want Kevin Owens to be the heel, it would make sense that he beats Randy in this match.
Yeah, I'm thinking he should. I'm thinking KO should beat Randy here. How that happens, we'll see. But I feel like Kevin shouldn't be losing to Randy right now.
Nah. Keep him going. Keep everything moving forward with him.
Yeah. So we also have Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins.
Seth doesn't have a belt, so I'm going Bronson Reed, because the simple fact is, since Seth lost the belt, his clothes have been real tame, and that's a problem for me.
That's a problem.
Like real tame. Like he coming out in regular gear, so he ain't got his powers level up yet. So I'm going Bronson Reed.
So he has a leveled all the way up. I think Seth. I don't know. I think Seth wins this. I think he finally gets his get back, so to speak, and he does beat Bronson Reed.
He can get hurt again.
I don't know. Maybe maybe he comes out with maybe he's waiting. Maybe Crown Jewel gear is
okay.
Maybe he comes out looking like the Crown Jewel title.
If he comes out super flamboyant, peacocking everybody, then I'm a switch to Seth. But if he comes out in some regular clothes, you get it Ross,
he's
TJ
done.
Maxx,
He's cooked.
He's done.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Women's Tag Team Championship match. We got it's going to be a lot of teams here. So we got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defending the tag team titles against Chelsea and Piper, Lash legend Jakara Jackson, who you don't know or care, and Io Sky
like the name.
and Kairi Sane.
I'm over Jade and
Bianca, yeah.
Bianca being tag
I'm over the team.
champions.
Yeah, I'm over the team. I'm over the team.
They got I'm done with them too.
Okay.
I don't like Lash Legends and Jakara, whatever her name is.
Yeah. you don't like him. Okay.
Don't come over from NXT and think you trying to run stuff.
Okay. Fair.
I'm over them. I don't even want to see him on the main roster right now. It's a toss-up between Kyrie and Io, Chelsea and Piper.
Okay.
My problem is, while I want Chelsea to win and Piper to win, Chelsea's her, how they have her, she's not able to win this belt.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
So I'm thinking it's going to go back to I'm about to call them the Asians. It's going to go back to Kyrie and Io for this. Just because they're more of an easier. How can I put this? They're easier to put people against than like keeping Bianca and G. Like, they're supposed to be the powerhouse. They're always going to win. But if you put it against, give it to Kyrie and them, more people can challenge them. That makes it seem a little bit more believable.
Okay.
Even if they lose or win. Because technically, they're good in the ring. So that you're like, oh, yeah, they're good technical high flyers. That's what they won. And if they lose, you can be like, oh, well, it is Io and Kyrie.
Okay. All right. That's sound. That's sound.
I give it thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna lean into what I want here, and I want Chelsea Green and Piper Niven to win.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go with that. And we got, as we talked about, the United States Championship triple threat match. As we got, because Nick Aldis was like, "Hey, look, man, you dick move, LA. Like, come on, dude.
This belt sucks."
LA Knight versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes.
Give it to Andrade.
I feel like LA Knight's gonna retain.
Yeah, I do too. But give it to Andrade.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad if Andrade.
Because I'm like, LA Knight's done.
You're over it.
Well, I mean, you're over it.
Yeah, I was about to say you weren't. You were not on it, and then it was like, and then it was like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So it was like, no, yeah, no.
Yeah, we no. I'm done. I'm done with your whole rip off of Macho Man and Stone Cold mixture.
Don't forget his little touch of Dwayne in there.
Yeah, I'm done with all that. Like, I don't like your outfits.
Like your glasses, haircut, vests. No. Yeah, no.
I'm done. And the belt is meaningless to me.
Okay.
Like, you won it against Logan Paul. That's not nothing to be proud of. Not at all. You can't be like, oh, I'm the United States champion. Who cares? The belt's $2.99 on the shop. Like, it's the lowest cost belt out there. It's the Temu of belts.
Wow.
And you got one.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Women's Crown Jewel Championship, which is World Heavyweight Champion Liv Morgan versus WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. So this is champion versus champion. Winner is Women's Crown Jewel Champion.
Nia. I'm going for Nia. I don't think... I need Liv to get beat up.
Okay.
I don't know, something about her.
I'm not about Liv. You just need Nia Jax to kick Liv Morgan's ass a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not promoting beating up women, but she looked like somebody who
she has it coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got that face.
It's like, now, if we're doing, it's just some woman that's more powerful than you should put hands on you.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. I got it. Fair enough. So if we're thinking Money in the Bank cash in from Tiffany Stratton, what happens here?
You got you got Nia beating Liv, but she messed up. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy W for Nia. Shouldn't be an easy W.
Maybe she gets a little help.
Either. But it shouldn't be an easy W for her. Nia's messed up. She wins. That rollover. Throw that arm on her to get that quick pin. And Tiffy comes out, cashes in.
Picks up the scraps.
Yeah. Hit her with that, whatever her super move is. I don't even remember because I haven't seen it in forever.
Oh, the prettiest moonsault ever?
Yeah. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. She gets it. She runs off. Nia recovers, tries to chase her down.
Then we got several weeks of building up to a match at Survivor Series on SmackDown.
And just have Nia just always hunting Tiffy on some real kaiju type shit. Just every time Tiffy looking over her shoulder,
something.
Nia Jax is trying to get her.
Okay. All right. Which brings us to our men's Crown Jewel Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther.
I think Cody is going to win. But I need Gunther to put that hurt now. I'm going to need some skin-breaking slaps.
Okay. Now maybe...
I prefer Gunther to win.
Okay. Yeah. See, in a perfect world for me would be like the old like WWE booking, like where something happened in the very beginning of the show, and then the person comes back, like would like run amok. So like Kevin Owens would run amok. Like Kevin Owens would do something to Randy Orton, put Randy out, and then beat him, and then show up later on and like cost Cody the Crown Jewel Championship. So like Gunther wins because he's not done with Cody either, obviously. And there's, we're off to the races with that.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I mean, I don't
know. I need the shenanigans.
Yeah, maybe there's shenanigans. I don't know. I feel like Gunther should win, but if he does, I feel like there will be shenanigans.
Yeah.
But what they are, I don't know.
I'm going to need shenanigans for this show because I don't care enough about Crown Jewel to be like, oh, I'm seriously invested.
Yeah.
But if you throw some shenanigans involved, I might be more interested next year.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I wasn't too interested in last year. I'm like, it's just a PLA.
Right. Just something that happened.
Yeah.
All right.
But if you're going to make it a show full of shenanigans and randomness, then that's what I'm going to be looking forward to every year.
Okay. All right. That's all right. That's good. That's good. That works. Now, I'll tell you randomness that didn't work. And that's going to be my perfect segue over to AEW. Because this week, what did I watch?
Oh, let me get into my AEW. Let me start with my Dynamite.
Yeah, Dynamite in particular. What was I looking at watching Dynamite? First of all, walk me through it. How did you feel about AEW Dynamite this week? What say you? I know what I say, but what say you?
There was only one real segment in Dynamite that really angered me.
Okay.
The rest of it was, when Tony Schiavone introduced Paige and, Coat and Gun Blind, the whole Hangman thing and G White stuff, I'm cool with. Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Right, yeah, whatever.
But I'm cool with that. I don't have no problem with none of that.
Okay.
Shelton Benjamin was great.
Yes, Shelton's awesome. I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay with this.
That was great.
Yeah, I'm okay with Shelton Benjamin.
I don't know what's going on with the Don Callis family.
Oh, with Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, Kyle Fletcher. I'm not even 100% mad at the Kyle Fletcher thing.
I just don't. Don Callis needs to remove himself when people are talking.
He can't. It's not Callis.
Because I keep looking at his head.
Yeah.
And then ignoring what he's saying.
Scar.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to shame the man, but that's all I see. Like,
is the scar.
I'm thinking like a xenomorph is gonna pop out of that thing or something. Like,
it almost looked like it was going to. Did you see when he got his head split open?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I checked it out.
To how?
You know,
that
real
was rough.
mega mind.
Yeah. But
and I don't like Don Callis.
Oh.
So that tunes me out.
Okay.
What really pissed me off is fucking Jericho losing to Mark Briscoe.
Well, that's not what happened.
Not at all. Not at all.
Because Chris Jericho beat Mark Briscoe in the damn ladder war to be Ring of Honor World Champion again. Why? Why do we need this?
I don't know.
I mean, and you know what? It's whatever. Like,
it's not, because there's no reason Mark Briscoe should have lost to Jericho.
No, there isn't.
None. There's no reason whatsoever. Jericho looks horrible in the ring. Yeah. You know, if it wasn't for his, whatever his stupid ass group is called,
the Learning Tree.
That's so dumb. Like, it angered me. Like, why would you make this decision?
I'm pretty sure Chris Jericho was like, look, I'm gonna need that.
Don't nobody care about him.
He does.
You give one of the best people, like, yeah, I know, I like Mark Briscoe.
Mm-hmm. Mark Briscoe's awesome.
But yeah, you got to understand, like, Mark Briscoe is the person you should be getting behind, not Jericho.
I agree.
You're following the name Jericho and think it's going to put seats and put butts in the seats. It's not.
No, it's not. Listen, it hasn't for a little bit with AEW now. Like, it's having the opposite effect to where people don't want to see Chris Jericho. People like, it's the whole thing with the Learning Tree is lame. Like, I just don't, I could care less. I really could care less. And it's been quite a while where I actually gave a damn about anything Chris Jericho's been doing. Like, I don't care. I'm over it. I'm me personally, if you like Chris Jericho, just fine. I get why you like Chris Jericho. I was a fan of Chris Jericho for a while as well. I
WWE
just feel like
Chris Jericho.
Just feel like it's not, I don't know, like, this ain't it. This ain't it. This Jericho isn't it.
When he opens his mouth, it's annoying. When he wrestles, it's annoying.
Yeah, and not the good annoying. Not the, oh wait, like, you know, he's that.
No,
he's like that dastardly heel that, like, I can't wait to see somebody get his. Like, no, I just don't want to see him right now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I just don't want to see him.
None of this.
I don't want him. I just don't want to see him on TV. I do anything else other than pay attention to what Chris Jericho's doing when I'm watching, and I shouldn't like feel that way, but I do. We got here.
It's a pain in the ass. Like, I was done. I had to take a break after that. I'm like, I can't believe this. And you had the bull lift you up the ladder.
Oh yeah, Big Bill.
Big Bill. Like, who signed off on this? And it just completely destroyed me. It was good to see. Off of that, I don't even want to talk about that shit no more.
Yeah, we're done with that.
Having Undisputed Kingdom back.
All right, so here's I got problems with this.
Mm-hmm.
What the? So last week, Adam Cole was like, yeah, you know, I'm just, you know, we just brushed this off. I gotta do this by myself. I'm just go ahead and do this whole MJF thing. Cool. Whatever. I was like, all right, that's weird. We just gonna throw Undisputed Kingdom away like that. Fool. Whatever. And then this week we like, oh wait, no, we not gonna throw them away. We got to do this together. So we just still gonna be a group. And like Adam Cole was like, all right, cool. Let's just do that. And then Roderick Strong was like, yeah, but I kind of want to fight MJF too, and I want to fight him first. And then MJF was like, ha, ain't nobody gonna fight me, cause fuck y'all. And then he like, well, on second thought, like, how about y'all wrestle some matches and whoever get 3 wins first get to fight me, even though I said I was never gonna fight y'all. So there we go. And then they like, all right, cool. We just gonna start wrestling people, and whoever get the 3 wins, just we gonna be okay with this. And it's like, what?
See, you
What?
took you took that from it.
What?
Dude, that's what you got from it. All I heard was Adam, and I was on board, completely on board.
Listen, I'm okay with Undisputed Kingdom. I didn't want them to have a thing where they weren't together, but you literally just said, what?
It's not supposed to make sense to us. It's only supposed to make sense
To Tony Khan.
Yeah, exactly.
Because what the wait, what? So like, here's man. What? So if we have matches, right? So like, say Adam Cole and Roderick Strong have 3 matches. Like, if Roderick Strong get booked in his 3rd match first and he win, does he get it? Then if Adam Cole wrestle later on in the show and he get 3 wins, is it like, haha, like we tied? Do we have a tiebreaker? Or because he technically won his match first, does he win? Like what is this?
Nobody thought that far ahead.
What?
Dude, I never even thought that far ahead. Like I said, I heard none of the importance and details. I'm like, it's not supposed to make sense to us. See, this is what you're messing up about AEW. Let me explain AEW to you. The show was designed for Tony Khan. We are just watching Tony Khan's memories.
Yeah, which is all fucked up.
All messed up. They're like dreams.
Yeah,
that's why AEW doesn't make sense.
Yeah, if they're dreams, yes, dreams do not make sense sometimes. Sometimes you'll be at the mall and then you'll walk through a door and then you'll be in your bedroom.
That's AEW.
Yes, it is.
That's AEW.
Because what's happening? And then, so I'm like, all right, I'm super confused at this. Like, what? Why is this happening? And then, then the House of Black had that match with the Jobbers, and then Buddy Matthews was like, I want to fight Adam Cole. And then Adam Cole was like in the back, like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, I'm going to fight you, because you're fragile.
Yeah,
what is happening?
They're trying to get it up to full gear.
This is so random. All this shit is.
They're trying to get to full gear. That's it.
For what?
They're trying to build something for full gear, so people care about full gear.
I don't know what's happening week to week. I'm so confused.
Dude, I watch him back to back.
And then Kyle O'Reilly was in the back. He part of the conglomerate. He watching this like, oh, what's going on with all these people that I know?
They don't know.
And I'm like, well, why? Like, why do you care?
We need more.
What?
What's the boy name? I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Moxley. We need more Moxley.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need more Moxley. We had a little bit of Moxley. Like,
beating up Chuck Taylor because...
Yeah. That's what we need. We need more Moxley. That way we can have a... Cause that's the most coherent part of the show.
Unfortunately, it is.
I don't know what's going on.
And it's just as simple as them just beating people up.
That's all we need.
That's all we got. Like, that's the most coherent thing you got. But, like, Orange Cassidy, like, where the fuck, like, where was you at? Like, how you let your man just get stomped completely out? First of all, you didn't make it there in time?
No.
How?
No.
How, Orange?
He was just laying there.
Like, was he
and run
sleep?
Out, ain't do nothing.
Like, I would be okay if they explained, like, if Orange Cassidy would sleep and, like, they had to wake him up.
That would make sense.
Right? And then he had to Orange Cassidy himself awake. And then that's why.
I have given up on trying to understand.
Yeah, none of this
AEW.
makes sense. Like this doesn't, like, we went to having long-term storytelling in the very beginning of AEW with week to week stuff that like made sense and you could follow it and it was good TV. To every week is like, what?
But you know what's messed up? I kind of like this. I do.
Because
Like,
you just want to see how confused you're going to be the next week.
I don't know what's going on. And I watch a lot of shows like that. Like, I don't know what's happening. And this is like, wow, I get to watch something so mind-bending. Some real outer limits type shit. And wrestling together.
It's mind-bending, all right. I'm so confused. And don't get me wrong, like I want, like I don't hate AEW. I love AEW. I want AEW to be fine. But I feel like this is why people aren't coming to see AEW, because it's like, I don't know what's happening.
Here's the thing. There are people out there who know exactly what's happening. And I watch and listen to their podcast. They sound like they know what's going on, but they don't know either.
They believe.
Yes.
They believe. Listen, I want to believe.
Cognitive dissonance.
That's what
these people are suffering from.
Listen, I want to believe. Like, I understand certain things that are happening in AEW. But week to week, it's like they're confusing themselves.
Even like with Collision, and they recapped what happened at the beginning of the show. I was like, wait, what?
Exactly. Exactly. Like, I don't know. Just so confused.
A lot of things happened. A lot of things was going on.
I'm so confused with AEW. Like, listen, am I excited to see this episode, like the next episode of AEW? Yes. Like I said, yes, but I just know something is going to make me scratch my head.
Yeah. Couple things did for me. Like, I'm sorry to jump into Collision.
No. Oh yeah, please do.
What's the beef between Jay White and Hangman?
Well, they had that whole. Yeah. I don't like.
I thought that was done.
No, because
what did I miss? How did I miss that?
Well, when Jay White beat him, he wasn't done with. I guess Hangman's obsessive.
Okay, I'm not mad about Jay White and Hangman.
Yeah, I don't like Jay. I don't like my Jay White as a babyface. I don't like. This is weird to me. I don't like Jay White as a babyface.
Wait, he's a babyface? Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird to me. I don't know. No, it's just weird. Like, I'm cool with Jay. Like, Jay White's one of my favorite wrestlers. Like, dude doesn't have bad matches. He's awesome. So I'm on board with Jay White. But I don't know. I just don't like him. It's just weird.
You know what made me feel uncomfortable? That Wheeler Yuta and Nigel McGuinness interview.
Oh yeah.
First off, cut that Jason Statham ass voice out, dude. Like, you not tough. Like that. I don't enunciate, dude. You trying to know why? Who cares why Wheeler does what he wants to? He did it. He's trying to get everything back in order.
Yeah,
it's the only way you can.
Right. Look, Danielson is not around to help him.
Yeah, you got to get on. You fall in line, or you get knocked out of line.
Yeah,
he fell in line.
Yeah, he would look like Chuck Taylor if he didn't. So
yeah,
this is why.
But I couldn't get past the bull voice. I didn't know Nigel sounded like that. I'm like, what is going on? Then they tried to hide the stands when Ricochet came out.
Oh yeah,
that's right. I saw the pictures. How you gonna leave WWE? Oh, I knew Samantha was gonna leave.
Oh yeah. Listen,
you. Oh, yep. I want to call you all types of names, Ricochet. All types of negative names, but there might be children watching. You son of a person. ooh, we lost Samantha Irvin for you, so you can go to shows where there's like 50 people.
Hey, look, man, she ain't want to be there no way. You know, she had other aspirations.
To do what?
I don't know. Whatever it is, she ain't want to be a ring announcer. That's what she said.
Ridiculous. What else she gonna do with your life?
Even though she's amazing at it.
What else she gonna do?
Apparently she's amazing at a lot of things.
I ain't never seen do nothing but ring announcing. I ain't never seen nothing. You ain't on TV other than WWE.
No.
You ain't even played a victim on Law and Order, so you know you ain't make it yet. Like
Maybe that's next.
I don't know what's going on with you.
Maybe that's next. I'm gonna give her a year and a half. If she ain't on Law and Order in a year and a half,
you ain't make it.
Then this was all for nothing.
All for nothing. Y'all took a big pay cut. I understand Ricochet taking a pay cut because he trash.
No, Ricochet probably got more money.
Well, you right.
Yeah,
you right.
Yeah, Ricochet probably got paid.
You want to go out to a ring and the stadium halfway empty.
Yeah, Tony Khan give you some money.
Yo, if Samantha goes to AEW, I'm gonna flip tables. And I know Triple H gonna flip tables too. Cause I would. Like, yo, you left this for that?
For this? What the
Don't make me hear Triple H now. Don't make me pull a WCW and take your company.
But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Why is the Undisputed Kingdom trying to recruit the Beast? That was a funny ass segment though.
Why ask why?
I thought I could not stop laughing. I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's very ridiculous. Why ask why? Dude, I don't know about nothing that got nothing to do with nothing about these damn people.
It don't matter. I think they're just trying to build up a nice little crew. And then getting burgers.
Yeah. This is so random.
Talking about they don't speak English? That's what threw me off. I'm like, wait, they're not supposed to speak English? They just grunt with each other and the boy came out to translate the grunts? I'm like, so he understands English. He just can't speak it. Let me not think too deep.
Exactly. Don't.
Let me just enjoy this segment.
Yep. Yeah. It's just best not to think about AEW.
I'm not going to give up AEW.
I'm not. Listen, I'm watching. Am I going to be there every week? Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Like some of my favorite matches come from AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and some people that I really love seeing week after week are in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't expect to have something coherent.
Nah. At this point, I don't want anything coherent.
You just want to see how wacky and wild it gets.
Yeah. I don't, because I feel as though if you become too much like WWE, you're going to lose people.
Well, the thing was, like, they were so much not like WWE when they had people, when they had coherent storylines.
Mm-hmm.
And WWE started, doing better for themselves, but AEW was still different because, the coherent storylines, drove different content because they were so different, because they had different talent, because, they had different directions that things were going in. And I felt like when WWE started getting more traction and started doing things, and AEW changed up what they were doing, and then it got all dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're at now.
See, I came into where it's dumb.
Yeah, you came in, yeah.
So this is my norm.
Yeah, exactly.
So you talk about cohesion and storylines and things making sense. I'm like,
it got progressively. So think of like AEW as like MCU Thor.
Okay.
And like as it goes on, it just gets progressively dumber and dumber. Like by the time Ragnarok came around,
it was all messed up.
Thor's just a moron.
But if you're a person who only knows Ragnarok, you
think it's exactly
the hottest thing ever.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, I try not to look at old EW stuff unless I have to get some information.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the AEW I know.
Yeah, this is you're lost with
like
if the product made sense to you, I feel like it would.
Yeah, I don't think I'd follow along too much. I'd probably get bored.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, let's keep me on my toes. Let's keep bouncing around stories and mixing stuff up, and
they doing that.
Cause I guarantee Adam Cole won't be in the Undisputed Kingdom next week.
Right? Exactly. I feel like that's exactly.
He's not. He's gonna put back on the devil mask.
It's gonna be like, wait, you just said. It's gonna be so weird. It's gonna be out.
And see, if I was writing for Tony Khan, I would do that. I would mess people's heads up completely.
Every week is just something stupid,
something weird. Like, keep all the serious matches, but nah.
Yeah, no. Oh my God. Yeah. So there's that. And that's a good jumping off point. AEW confusing me again because I'm starting to get a headache. So, damn you, AEW. Let's go ahead and do it for us on the Bury the Booking podcast. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, join us on our socials. Again, if you want to chime in, feel free to chime in, hit us up. Thank you for listening. We will see you next time. We will be talking some Crown Jewel, all of the afters, and I'm pretty sure we'll be scratching our heads once again about AEW. So, laters.